Learn how to make your own specialty beverages at home. You likely have these ingredients already in your home, so put your money back in your pocket and save those trips to those coffee houses. That's right, coffee shops, I'm coming for you. It's so simple. All you have to do is apply equal sugar to your liquid ratio. Starting off on medium heat, just keep stirring till those sugars are dissolved in your liquids. Next, add a cup of your favorite fruits. And of course, these things are optional add ins like a little lemon juice, some little spices, and of course, at the end, you can add some vanilla extract or an extract of your choice. And you're just going to simmer for about 10 to 20 minutes. Now, don't do as I do in this case. I made a mistake and started boiling, but it didn't mess anything up. As you cook, the fruits will break down and soften. It's at this time that we want to maximize the flavor from those berries. You can either use your spoon to press it, or you can mash those berries to extract those juices. After simmering, you're going to set it aside and let it cool. This will produce a nice thin syrup. You can increase the sugar by a quarter cup or a half a cup for a thicker syrup. So now we're going to start straining the fruit from the juices. If you don't have a strainer, you can use cheesecloth. Now, if you don't mind fruit pulp in your beverages, then by all means you may keep it in. This syrup can be kept in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks. And as you can see, I'm just pressing those berries to extract more of the juice. There you have it, a beautiful syrup for any of your drinks. And now I'm going to show you two drinks that you can make with this syrup here. I am choosing one of my fruity teas. I'll let you take a look. Little pomegranate blueberry. So you can choose any tea that you like. Now I pulled out some blueberry syrup out of the refrigerator. You can see that condensation made the blueberry syrup a little thicker. Of course, it's cold, so it's going to be even more thicker coming out of the refrigerator. I'm adding it to my tea. The beautiful thing about this is that you can make it as sweet as you like by adding just a little or adding a lot. And I'm just going to pour this tea over those ice cubes. And now on to my second beverage. Of course, for all you soda drinkers or pop drinkers, depending on where you are, I have a little bit of flavored sparkling water. And I'm going to add that blueberry syrup to this wonderful, refreshing water. Okay, folks, I don't know what I was thinking here. I definitely should have stirred it up before I added the ice in this case. Don't mind me. It still was tasty. But the possibilities here are endless. Use whatever fruit that you desire: peaches, apples, cranberries. It's all up to you. You can make your own specialty beverages. And now we're going to move on to one of my favorites. That's the pumpkin spice syrup. It's that time of the year, and I'm definitely about that pumpkin spice life. And we're going to start off the same way with incorporating the sugars and the liquids. I've doubled this recipe and kind of pretty much made it my own. But you can also do the same. I added a lot of spice, but you don't have to. You can add a little bit. You can add less pumpkin. I've also incorporated a little bit of brown sugar, but you don't have to. You can use all white sugar. Now, as I've said before, I am about that spice life, but you don't have to use ground spices. You can actually use whole spices. If you got a whole stick of cinnamon, just go ahead and throw that in. That would make a more mellow syrup. Now, because it actually has pumpkin in it, it will be a lot more cloudy or opaque in its appearance. So we're going to do the same. Go ahead and take it off that heat and let it cool. It almost looks like pumpkin butter, huh? Now at this point, I'm going to strain it. I found this nice bottle here at the Dollar Tree, but I've also used, as you saw, in the blueberry syrup. It's in a old syrup container. Like I said, here you can see where I've strained it, but I'll be honest, I like mine with a little bit more pumpkin, so I've just poured it into the bottle. And now for that beloved drink, the coffee. The coffee drink here, my pumpkin spice latte. And of course, oh, who did that? I'm not cutting that out. I'm going to warm up some milk and froth it. I don't have a frother, so I'm using my French press here. If you don't have a French press, you can just whip it up with your mixer. There's something amazing in watching liquids I'm sorry, liquids actually grow into foam. After you have created the foam, just go ahead and set it aside for about a minute so that you can stabilize it. Now, as you can see, my pumpkin spice is pretty thick. The pumpkin spice was actually kept in the refrigerator overnight, and I am making this beverage in the morning time. This was my first time trying this brand of pumpkin spice mix, and I can tell you it's very aromatic and extremely strong tasting. It is so important to get good spices so you'll know how much to use. Also, spices lose their strength if you've had it for quite a while. So fresh is always best. And when I say this drink was good, it had me feeling like I was sitting in a coffee shop with that nice foam and that wonderful pumpkin spice flavor that I love so much. I hope this video inspires you to create your own, whether you're using mango, peaches, cranberries. Make the drink that you love. Enjoy.